always thought my reflection was just a reflection, until it started moving on its own when I wasn't looking. It began last Tuesday, when I noticed a flicker of movement in the bathroom mirror out of the corner of my eye. I shrugged it off as a trick of the light, but the feeling lingered, a prickle of unease that settled in my bones. Each morning, the sensation grew stronger, as if my reflection was watching me with an intensity that was both familiar and foreign. I dismissed it, telling myself that stress from work was getting to me, but deep down, I knew something was wrong. As days passed, the reflection's actions became bolder. It would blink when I didn't, tilt its head slightly to the side, or smile faintly as I stared with mounting horror. One evening, I decided to test my sanity and placed a small object in front of the mirror, a silver locket my grandmother had given me. My hand trembled as I turned away, yet in the reflection, my counterpart remained still, its eyes locked onto mine. I spun back to face the mirror directly, but everything appeared normal. Heart pounding, I snatched the locket and backed away, my mind racing with questions that had no comforting answers. The next night, I awoke to a low whispering sound, like a distant echo of my own voice. I followed the sound to the hallway mirror, where my reflection stood, lips moving silently, eyes glinting with a cold intelligence. It was trying to communicate, but the words were just beyond my grasp. As I leaned closer, desperate to understand, my reflection extended its hand, pressing it against the glass. The surface rippled like water, and I stumbled back, realizing with chilling clarity that it wanted me to join it on the other side. In a final act of desperation, I covered all the mirrors in my apartment, hoping to sever the connection. But the whispers persisted, growing louder, echoing through every corner of my mind. Each night, I feel the pull of the mirror world stronger, a sinister promise of answers and horror intertwined. I know now that the reflection is not a mere copy, it is a door, and each glance I steal, each moment I linger, I step closer to crossing over into its waiting grasp.